Today I want to show you how to make an IDX carousel of real estate listings on your real estate agent website. Now there's a reason why I do this. I find that carousel listings, which are right here, if you scroll down here, let me make this a bit bigger for you. This is one of those sliders, right? And it is beautiful on mobile, where the carousel can be clicked through with arrows. It doesn't take up the vertical space on a mobile device like a widget does. I mean, like a grid does. So down here, this is a grid of homes, right? Well, what happens on mobile devices is these actually start stacking on top of each other. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on. Okay. So watch this while I drag this down. I'm going to drag this so we can kind of get it like what it looks like on a mobile. See what's happening? When you get to a certain spot, they start stacking. Now, that doesn't look bad, but watch what happens. So somebody's on a mobile device, right? They land here. They're looking, they Google Veer Towers condos, they find your website, whatever. They scroll down. So here I've got kind of a menu of other condos they can look at, or condos by price. I can change that around. Then they get their typical intro about the condo complex. And then I always include a table of contents so that they can jump around to what it is exactly they're looking for. Then I've got this carousel here, and you can see it's beautiful. It doesn't take up space. You can see above it in the window very nicely, or below it in the window very nicely, so they know where they've been and where they're going on a mobile device. Look what happens to the grid of homes down here. Instead of being 3 columns wide in a few rows, they're now 1 column, of course, on a mobile, and they're stacking on top of each other, which doesn't look bad, but the person on the mobile device is going to get real tired of scrolling. So if there's anything you want them to see below that, they're probably never going to reach it. So that's why I do the table of contents. And that's also why I include these carousels. And you'll be able to see that people do use them. So I want to show you how to make this carousel. Inside your IDX broker account, and if for some reason you're watching this video and you don't have IDX broker, my link is below, and you can save $99 on the setup fee. So go to your IDX broker account, log in, and go down to website, widgets, and we're going to create new. Now, the big grid of houses is called a showcase. So you start here by going select type of widget and go down to carousel. Next, choose the properties that you want to feature. So you could do like featured properties. Those are going to be all of your own listings. Supplemental properties will be ones that you added. You can do both. Featured agent, you can have various featured agents on your account. We'll talk about that in another video. If you've got sold data, you can do sold listings. Custom search, which creates this little custom search, which is what we're going to do here. And then you can create a custom list of homes, which are actually the addresses, which I like to add sometimes for Google, and a Polygon search, and build and copy paste links. Some of these are available only to premium users, which is what I am. So we're going to go here to custom search. Next, under choose a search page, I'm going to go to advanced search. So in my case, I'm building I'm doing a high-rise rentals for my website. So I'm going to go over here to residential, and I'm going to hit rental. Now keep in mind that these MLS fields are my MLS fields. So these are what the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors offers, where in your case, you're going to have whatever your MLS is. So your fields might look different than mine. So I'm going to go to residential rental. I'm going to choose only active, which means they're not yet under contract. And I'm going to go to scroll down, and I'm going to choose only rentals that are in Veer Towers. Okay, now I can preview this right here so I can look and see what's available. So there's 16 rentals available. And if I scroll, oh, I don't need a map because they're all in the one building. Okay, so now I'm going to go down here and I'm going to put Veer Towers Rental Carousel. This is for your eyes only. The buyer does not see this. So I'm going to name that what I would know it. And then I'm going to choose my sorting order. So I want newest listings first, least expensive to most expensive to least, biggest square footage, smallest bedrooms. You decide. I'm going to go with newest listings because I want them to click through and view the more results anyway. And then I'm going to go to open a widget in a new window. So when they click on it, it'll open in a new tab or a new window so they don't lose the current page that they're on. And display view all results. Yes, build a widget. Now you take this code, go over to your website. Let me edit my showcase. Now, everybody's websites are going to be a bit different. I use WordPress, and my theme looks a little bit different because I have the original Brew theme. But you can use WordPress Gutenberg for this. All you're looking for is a content block. So I'm going to add a content block, and I'm going to add an IDX widget, and I'm going to say the heading text. Now, in your case, if you don't have that block that says add IDX widget, you just want to access wherever the code is. So on Gutenberg, you just click the little plus sign and choose add HTML code. Okay, I'm going to put that right here, and then I'm going to call this Veer Condo Rentals. And I'm going to put add a content block. Oops, I'm sorry. Then I'm going to go to save it, and we'll just go look at what it looks like. Okay, let's go view it. Oh, I still have it magnified. Here we go. Okay, so then that was the original carousel. Here's your rental carousel. It's going to look different on everybody's screen. If they have a normal width, it's going to look more like that. So it'll be spaced very nicely. If they have a mobile device, then it's going to just adapt right there to their mobile device and be just fine. So what I want to do now, just to plus this, is I don't want this large grid of homes being at the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this grid to be 3 columns and 1 row. So it's only going to show 3 listings. So then what will happen is they'll see this 1, 2, 3, and then they'll see a view more results link. And let me tell you, that's what you want. You want them clicking through on the view more results page so that they wind up saving their results for more searches, or if you're doing forced registration, you can hit that page if you want to, or you can wait till they get through to the photo gallery. You can request registration or force it or leave it off, whatever works best for you. So that's how you create the carousel, IDX Carousel, using IDX Broker. My brothers over at Ballen Brands build real estate websites. They integrate IDX Broker and Clicky and all of the tools that I teach. So if you don't yet have one, reach out, ballenbrands.com, talk to Paul and Jeff. They're my brothers, and they can help you get set up with the WordPress Gutenberg real estate agent website.